in this moment. Those of us who are here live and in person, and those of us who are joining from everywhere, all over, welcome. So I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Reverend Dr. Kimbelry, and I am the President and the Chancellor for Gateway University. And I will be your guide today on this mystical journey into amazement. So, of course we're here. Oh.
Recording in progress.
Here for this commencement ceremony, and I think that they originally called it a commencement because when you finish your doctorate, you commence a new life. So, I wanted to tell you a little bit about Gateway University. Gateway was founded in 1983 by Reverend Dr. Judith Larkin Reno, who happened to be my personal godmother and also a dear friend for my entire adult life. Our first graduation was like this in 2011, and Judith was alive then, and she actually was able to speak to us. It was the first graduation that we did. She said that she designed Gateway University to tailor-make each program to serve the students' unique interests and gifts and desires. She wanted Gateway University to empower each student's personal greatness. She wanted us to be a force for goodness in the world. And as I look at the students who graduated, that we are truly a force for goodness. And Jan follows in those footsteps. Gateway University is a global leader in soul-centered and student-centered education. We were revolutionary in 1983, and we continue to be revolutionary today. Gateway genuinely transforms and empowers students' lives in surprising ways. I know this from personal experience. Judith ordained me as an interfaith minister in 1986, and through her invitation, I went on to earn my own master's and doctorate degrees through Gateway. Judith's mentorship, her vision, and her love guided me to become her successor and who I am today. Judith was amazing. She invested 50 years of her life in establishing the visions, policies, and curriculum that we rely on going forward into the next phase of Gateway's service and expansion. Judith even had a motto, which surprised me. I'd kind of forgotten about it, and when I was looking through her writings, I found it. Our motto is, planetary transformation depends on personal transformation. And from my own experience, I know that is true. It's us. We're the ones transforming. We are the people whose transformation is affecting our families, our communities, and humanity. Millions of us worldwide are living from states of higher consciousness. So Gateway University is a school for the study of higher consciousness. So what are a few of the characteristics of higher consciousness? We're love-based rather than fear-based. We care deeply about our world and all life. We care about equality for all, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, creatively. We see all people as valuable regardless of who they love, what they believe, where they were born, or what color their skin. We know that kindness is the highest religion, and we recognize that we are all the world. Our human bodies and our hearts are fragile, though. They require great care. Our families need us. At this moment, our own Reverend Velma sends me daily updates about her Uncle Barry, who just got out of ICU and is now there, thankfully, on a regular floor in the hospital. And I continue to send daily prayers and angels to him. Our communities need us. From our Gateway's board of directors, Dr. Lori Layden travels the world helping communities recover from mass violence. Humanity needs us. Look at the political dystopia here in America and around the world. And from our angel ministry, again, our Reverend Dr. Pamela Gerloff focuses on bringing dignity to all life. So, because we're a school for higher consciousness, I'm going to have us take a moment to close our eyes and to feel connected with one another. And so, Eva, would you like to take us to our next step?
Good afternoon. It's wonderful to be here. I'm so excited. I'm Reverend Eva McGinnis. And greetings, Jan. Greetings, Kimberly, and everyone here, family and friends who are here to celebrate this wonderful achievement. I'm honored to be here today and to be representing the Board of Directors for Gateway University. It's an amazing privilege to be part of an educational organization with a vision of planetary transformation based on caring and respect for each person's unique mission, rather than the belief in scarcity and competition. The real life and practical contributions of Gateway graduates are truly changing the paradigms on which our communities are built. Through their own deep personal commitment to transformation and to their soul's calling. Being a board member and seeing the big picture mission of this university, I can attest to the high expectations and standards of quality of Gateway's degree programs and the extraordinary planetary light workers that Gateway attracts, like our own Jan. I'm thrilled to be part of it. We are all truly blessed to be part of this incredible experience. And thank you all for traveling and being here today to celebrate. It means so much to have this energy of family and friends. As Secretary of Gateway University's Board of Directors, I'm authorized to confer academic degrees and to award diplomas and certificates to those who are worthy and qualified. And based on recommendations of the President and faculty, we are awarding the Doctor of Philosophy degree today to Jan. As a small university, we're able to give personal attention and love to each graduate. So, shall we begin?
The faculty wishes to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Spiritual Psychology and Conscious Leadership to Jan Sarah Jorgensen. Come on up here. You ready?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Having successfully defended her dissertation before her doctoral committee, the Board of Directors and faculty of Gateway University commend Jan Sarah Jorgensen for conferral of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Consciousness and Human Potential with all rights, privileges, and honors pertaining. By authority vested in me by the Board of Directors in Gateway University, I hereby grant you, Jan Sarah Jorgensen, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Your degree, Jan, represents a standard of excellence and the highest academic achievement possible. You are a multiplier of the force of good in the world, just as Judith wanted. You have a rare gift of elevating humanity. You bring love and healing to all you meet. Congratulations, Jan. Well done. Well done. So, academic regalia has developed over hundreds of years of tradition. And at a commencement ceremony, you can tell almost. You can tell by the cap, gown, and hood and the other cords and shawls and paraphernalia and patches, if you know the secret code, what level of academic achievement each person has. So I'm going to clue you into the secret code so you know what it is we're wearing here. So Jan's scarlet gown, the shape of her sleeves, the dark blue velvet, 3 chevrons on her sleeves, the dark blue velvet around her neck tells us that she is from the school of spiritual psychology. It's this color is school, spiritual psychology. And the dark blue velvet is that she's earned a doctorate of philosophy. So that's the code here. So now we're going to do the next fun part, the hooding. Beautiful. Let's see your beautiful daughter here. Come and get there we go. Oh, beautiful.
She's a Hollywood costumer.
Oh, beautiful. See, I knew that wouldn't be lost on you. Thank you. Thank you. So her hood is again the dark blue velvet is philosophy, doctorate of philosophy. And if you turn around, let's show off this beautiful hood here. The light blue represents education, counseling, and guidance. And the scarlet represents spiritual psychology. And her 6-sided velvet tam, well, that symbolizes excellence at this high level. You can turn back around. Oh, that was really lovely. Oh, beautiful. How does that feel?
Amazing.
Well, we've got some more funness coming up. So now we're ready for you. And Holly can come too, right? Yeah. This is your opportunity to tell your mother what this means to you for the last interaction.
I have it.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, you can stay. You stay with those beautiful flowers.
Hello, everyone. I have a few words to say. It is so incredibly powerful that my mom has completed her doctorate in spiritual psychology, conscious leadership at the age of 69. I'm so honored to be the daughter of a bright star trailblazing her own unique, creative path despite great odds. It feels good to say my mom became a doctor today. There was only one doctor in my family growing up, but the more I look back, in many ways, Mom wore the pants in our household. Her dissertation speaks to the necessity to bring out the voices of the meek, the others, be they women, gender nonconformers, people of color, or other marginalized groups. But let me tell you something, never once in my life have I thought of my mother as meek. My mother is bold, brave, outgoing renegade of truth, a songstress, healer, enchanter, charming visionary, a river of gold. It might not be everyone's truth, but the number of people throughout my life that have personally let me know what a huge impact my mother has made in their life are too many to name today. Jan Sarah Jorgensen is a courageous leader who walks the walk of shared power, holding court in circles where everyone has a voice, ushering in a new paradigm where we acknowledge that everyone's contribution is not only sacred, but meaningful and important. Despite her humanness Throughout all of my 38 years on this planet, I have witnessed her inspiring many around her to shine, grow, lead, and rise to the occasion of building a more equitable, kind, peaceful, spiritually expansive, and connected world. I see her tools of voice release and be the light as ready-made for household use around the world, while for some her work may be more hair dryer in the bathtub than balm of peace. Many of us will wait for the crisis to change, and others simply need those lightning bolt of truth, shock me awake moments. Mom, may you always remember that the power of your work only magnifies as you accept, trust, and love yourself. No one is cut out to share this unique vision as you are. No man-interruption nor bro-appropriation can slow down your parade. Call it primordial, righteous, resonant, radical, or revolutionary. The divine feminine is rising in us all. Your work, conscious leadership, immaculate presence, unprecedented scholarship, and courage has left an important legacy for generations to come.
Thank you.
My dear. Perfect honor for me, isn't she?
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you,
Thank you
Katie.
so much.
Oh, beautiful.
So the moment is here. So back here. You do. So this is Jan's beautiful diploma. She hasn't even seen it yet. You get to see it first.
Oh my goodness. Stunning. It's really beautiful. Thank you, Kimbelry.
Now Eva is going to do the board of directors conferral part.
Now, Jan, that you are properly attired, your diploma and transcript tell the story of your amazing journey. There we go. Those of us who know Jan have witnessed her merit and proficiency. The diploma is a symbol of your accomplishment. Like most postgraduate university diplomas, this one says that Jan is awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereto appertaining. So, what does that mean? It means that education that we have received is a privilege. With it comes the responsibility to make good use of your knowledge, to change the world for the better. Jan is joining a privileged minority of postgraduates who enjoy higher status, higher salaries, and better quality of life. We cherish this honor and don't take it for granted. Others before her and institutions across the continent have collaborated to build America's remarkable infrastructure and systems. Gateway entrusts our graduates to help build the systems and structures for the future. We need them to become pillars in our communities, business, schools, churches, hospitals. We invite them to vision with us, teach, mentor, and support the next wave of doctoral candidates by serving on dissertation committees, just as they have received support. Gateway is a precious jewel, growing in its capacity to support our alumni, fostering an environment that nurtures collaboration and co-creation as we strive for bringing higher consciousness into the world. It takes all of us. It is truly my honor to know Jen as a friend. She is elevating the consciousness of our human community through her work, and it gives me great honor and pleasure to present Dr. Jan Jorgensen.
Wow. I feel it in my heart now.
Applause.
It feels real.
Are you willing to share with us what this degree means to you?
Yes, I am. As my daughter mentioned, I'm 69 years old, and I'm happy to say I am not afraid to speak my truth. Let's hear it for the women. Yes! I know who's on this call. I know the walks that we've taken together and supporting each other to bring our truth, our brilliance, which sometimes are new and misunderstood. Our voices are important, and I'm so glad my beautiful brother Thor is here, my family that I grew up with. Sometimes they'd say, we're not sure what you're doing, but you're having so much fun. And Lisa said, don't get so far ahead of us we can't see you. And then I see my beautiful spiritual inner circle, the women here who we have had so many conversations, and we have each refaceted something that we can claim mastery in to assist and support the transition of all humans to a better, more benevolent place. So when voice release came, with my background as a nurse, my ability to track it scientifically, and now in the Queen's Caravan tour, I cross the country and I see brilliant women afraid to talk to their pastors when the pastors talk nonsense. Afraid to tell their husbands, I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me anymore. That's unfair and I don't trust you. So I developed a spiritual process, a scientific process that bridges traditional science and quantum research, and this is groundbreaking for the two to walk closer together. So this voice release not only serves the women who are rising as leaders, who aren't afraid to speak their truth, but also all of these other fields that I've sewn together. So it's what I did. I've always considered myself a B or a B plus student, and you know what? That's good enough. Because I was just thinking, here I am, a PhD, and there's that song. She's gone about as far as she can go. Yes, sir. And why is this important? It is important because when I go out in the world, the words that I speak, there's a certain level of credibility and doors that open. And I was just recently asked to speak at the Foundation for Mind and Body Research. And because I took 2 years and worked very hard, for my sister Martha said, Jan, it's so cerebral. I did the work. I did the research. I did the reporting. I did the literature review. So I am proud that I have something of substance to bring to the world, which will open doors so more women can find their voices. And when I go to the Queen's Caravan, I can say, do you want to get rid of that fear? Let's do it, because voice release is proven. There's research about it. So I want to thank my beautiful family here, Katie, Kelly, my son Chris, his beautiful partner Kristen, my brothers and sisters who aren't here. There's Rick over there. Rick, my king, my heart. He's filming, so he can't smile. I thank Eva for being with this on this path with me as a co-dissertation student. And of course, Kimberly, when I first began, I was so spastic. I didn't understand the academic world, but slowly but surely, with the proper steps, proper certifications and paperwork, we're at this place today. So if I thanked everybody, because honestly, what I've done is because of all of you. And with you, we're truly a village. So as you see, I'm not afraid to speak up anymore. Blessings and thank you. Oh, yes, okay.
Oh, that was beautiful. And thank you for being supportive, Kelly. So, Jan,
Yes.
we have one more special treat for you. So, Eva, I'm going to need your help with this one. So, since your vision is so large, our Gateway Board of Directors collaborated to create a special new award for you.
Okay.
And this is the Hildegard von Bingen Award
Oh.
for Outstanding Spiritual Leadership. Do you want to show our
Oh
friends
my
there?
God. Hildegard von Bingen.
Yeah. We're going to explain why, although I think you already know.
Will you talk about her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
True visionary. Oh
Yes.
my
Yes.
God.
So we are delighted to present you with the Hildegard von Bingen Award.
And I've sung her music very often. Visionary, mystic, spiritual.
So before we go on, I have another special treat, and we're going to have
That is so beautiful.
Katie read one of Hildegard's visions that is particularly meaningful here.
My day begins. Even though I lack the strength of lions and their courage, and am but Adam's fragile rib, graced with a mystical spirit, I saw a blazing fire, incomprehensible, inextinguishable, totally alive, life itself. I heard a voice from on high. Even though you are amongst the least of my creatures, and as a woman unlettered, ill-prepared to read literature with scholarly understanding, I have nonetheless touched you with my light, which kindles you, a fire hot as the burning sun. Speak out and tell the world all that I show you. Do not be timid. Speak out about those things that through my spirit I have spoken to you, and you have come to understand. Do not be like those who should have shown my people the true way, but who perversely have remained silent about the justice they have come to know, unwilling to deny the evil desires that cling to them like masters, and make them avoid the face of the Lord, ashamed to speak the truth. You, whom I have taught my mystical inspiration, even though you are trodden down by the masculine sex, speak openly, and always of that fire you have seen, and that burns within you.
Amen. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. So, can you catch the relationship here between Hildegard and Jan? So now Eva is going to tell you more about this award.
But this is the letter that you'll be getting that goes with this award that really outlines what the connection, the special connection. In recognition of embracing the qualities of Hildegard von Bingen, the medieval mystic, composer, singer, healer, and writer and spiritual leader, Jan had demonstrated exemplary dedication and embodiment to those essential qualities championed by Hildegard, reflecting the profound commitment to spiritual psychology, women in leadership, and the liberation of women's voices from the suppression of fear. This award acknowledges the outstanding contribution of Jan Jorgensen in the field of spiritual psychology, where she has consistently exhibited the essence of Hildegard von Bingen teachings. Through her work and life, Jan has embodied the following essential qualities associated with Hildegard. Number 1, divine revelation. Jan embraces the power of divine revelation, exploring its transformative potential through her dissertation research. Her study on voice release and the removal of fear of speaking up for the divine feminine exemplifies her commitment to overcoming and uncovering the sacred wisdom within women's voices and energy. Number 2, empowering women in leadership. Jan's focus on voice release and fear removal empowers women to step into leadership roles in various domains, from family to business to community. She recognizes the importance of women's voices in shaping a more compassionate and enlightened society, aligning with Hildegard's belief in the strength and significance of women in leadership. Number 3, holistic healing. Jan's work as a registered nurse in spiritual healing aligns with Hildegard's holistic approach to healing. Through her practice, Jan integrates the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual dimensions of well-being, fostering holistic healing and transformation of those she serves. Number 4, mysticism. Mysticism, artistry, and spiritual healing. Like Hildegard, Jan embodies the qualities of a mystic, singer, artist, writer, and spiritual leader. Her multi-dimensional approach and creative expression allow her to tap into the depths of spiritual wisdom and contribute to the healing and transformation of individuals and communities. Since Gateway University is a school for higher consciousness, we proudly award Jan with the prestigious Hildegard von Bingen Award for Outstanding Spiritual Leadership, an institution focused on awakening divine voices of wisdom. Gateway recognizes in Jan a kindred spirit who, like Hildegard, channels the sacred and brings forward profound insights for the evolution of humanity. Thank you, Jan.
It's a big thank you. Thank you, Ava.
You too.
How about a hand?
Thank you. What is this? Books? What is this?
This is part of your Hildegard von Bingen Award.
Oh my God, a whole library of Hildegard. Oh my goodness. Her kitchen, her music.
a
Oh
novel.
my
That's a pretty cool
goodness.
novel. I enjoyed it.
Well, she was a very busy, yeah.
That's her first.
Oh,
that's
her
her
illuminations.
illustrations of her first vision. That's her first vision.
I've read a lot about her, but I don't have any of these books.
We'll get to that.
Oh my goodness.
Here, switch over to this one.
You've been busy.
I have
CD,
one.
800 years ago in Germany, right?
Yes.
Hildegard. The church kind of let her do her thing, you know. Oh my goodness. Bitter's tablets. Okay, now we're getting to the fun part. This is great. Healthy
Digestion.
digestion aids. Oh, she was big on everything. Yes. Yeah, she was like a head nun sort of energy.
She was an abbess. She was a head nun. She was the abbess.
Yeah, she started one of the convents there.
Wow.
So now
Wow. Beautiful.
we've done the conferring and the hooding and the
Okay.
awarding,
Okay.
and we'd like to conclude this commencement celebration with a commencement ceremony with an invitation to celebrate. So friends and family here, we're almost ready. Oh, I see that watermelon there, yummy. And friends and family joining us from all around the world, it's time to tip your goblet of whatever might be in it in a toast to Jan. And we can speak. Right. And we'll let you speak in just a moment. So, oh, man, you were
And
on
my
the
fancy
spot,
glass
Dor.
in there,
Well
sweetie.
done. Dor's got his juicer, whatever that is in there. Well done. So, thank you all for now. And
I'm so glad you all came.
Yeah. And
Made
so,
it very
so now we're
special.
going to have a sharing. So don't go away. We're going to have a sharing. So, woo, we're done. There we are. We're commenced.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, these are beautiful. We are commenced. You are commenced.
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Cheers.
Dr. Jan, well done, Dr. Jan.
I know some of my friends wanted to speak, so we're going to put it on speaker. I know Sahar and Michelle wanted to say. So
we're going to move over here now so we can see. So we're going to switch.
And we
Mother, there are too many of you crying. Oh, brother, there are far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in today. And Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know the worth of a man. I'm calling all angels, singing to the stars, gathering in a circle, shouting near and far, calling all angels, calling all angels.
In that you are a divining rod for planetary transformation. So you, considering that you work with voice and I work with my voice is like tweaking right now. That you are an absolute divining rod for the planetary transformation, and you are absolutely in the right place with the right group to bridge the sacred of spirit and the academic. So may divine Shekhinah, the divine indwelling feminine presence of all the great light and
so beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. I'm taking that in. Thank you. And you look beautiful today, too. I'm wondering if anyone else would like to step up. I see May is here, a very dear friend, very articulate.
Thank you. I'd love to speak. So my dearest Jan, I just feel so very privileged and honored to witness your graduation. It is an incredible accomplishment and really speaks to the integration of the masculine and the feminine that you embody so beautifully, so exquisitely. I'm truly blessed by your presence in my life. And I've always called you my friend, my soul sister, and now I get to call you doctor.
That's fun.
Thank you for being you and being the embodiment of the sacred feminine on earth and the embodiment of the sacred masculine as one. Thank you.
Thank you, May, and we'll talk soon. Yes. Well, it's been wonderful. This gathering. Hello, Carol. Hello, Jessica. My sister, Karen. Karen, did you want to say something briefly?
Yes, I would. As a member of the family, one of your 5 sisters, Jan, we've gotten closer in the last couple of years, and I've come to learn more about your work. I know this endeavor has been long and difficult. I know what this endless process is. I commend you for what you have completed. And combined with some of the conversations we've had over the last couple of years, I hope you take this and it helps you do some of the things that you still want to do and you deserve to do. And you know, Jan, growing up with you and our family, yeah, sometimes you marched from a different drummer. You had special thoughts and behaviors. And we didn't know what to think about it way back then, but you said to me once, Karen, why would I choose some of the beliefs that I have unless I knew it was my calling in life? You knew it, but we didn't. And you kept going and you pursued it. And look where you are today. And what that says about you, your strength, I'm proud of that. And good, you don't even need good luck, but I'll say it, good luck in whatever else you need to do, Chan. And I'm proud to be along for the ride, okay? Love you.
Love you too. You're a great sister, Karen. Thank you. Well,
we'll have a lot of fun, and you'll continue to teach me.
We're going to do this together.
Dr. Jan.
Yay! That's it.
Dr. Jan.
Oh, yes. Did you want to say something?
Dr. Jan, congratulations, my dear friend and sister. May you and all your loved ones always stand firmer on higher ground as our Mother Earth spirals with us, circling sunward round. May you wear your doctorate like a bejeweled, blessed crown. May the puzzle pieces of your life be moved around to co-create with you, always the life of your dreams for yourself and all of us and all who dwell upon the sacred ground. And may you manifest your beautiful, blessed visions and passions in flowing energetic streams, always knowing that you will fulfill your dreams. Amen, 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 amen.
Thank you, Eliyahu. I'm so glad you're in my community. I feel your heart.
Can I just sing 4 little lines of a song because
Yes.
of how you lift everybody up with light?
Hi, Jessica. Yes.
Hi, Jan. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
You lift people up and you bring light. So I just wanted to share these 4 lines of song with you.
I love that.
Come, 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 little piece of sun, and sing the song of where you've traveled from. Your glow is warm, your colors shine so bright. Come, 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 little piece of light.
Oh my goodness, you are getting to be a great singer, Jessica, along with your dancing. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So appreciate you. Okay then, I think we're going to wrap it up. And Rick, this is your cue. Sahar, would you like to say something? Are you here with us?
Absolutely, yes. I'm here and I'm present.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Sahar. Yes. Thanks for coming.
I wouldn't miss this. I want to call you for the first time, my dear friend, Dr. Jan Jorgensen. I am so proud of you. You have no idea. I'm going to try not to get emotional because you have been a beautiful force in my life. As a woman from the Middle East, I've had challenges of sharing my truth, even though I'm a strong woman, but yet you helped me from early on, since about 12 years ago, since we've met, to really voice my truth using this beautiful throat of mine. And now I empower thousands and thousands of empowered thousands of women. You have been really truly a great friend. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. I don't know what else I could say other than you are my voice angel here on earth, Jan. Thank you very much for saying yes and committing to your calling of doing this work on this planet so we can collectively as women truly share our truth with the world. And you know, as I saw your son standing next to you, I got chills because what an example you are, regardless of his choice of partnership. But imagine him witnessing you and doing all this work so he and his generation can be an example and know how to communicate with their significant others. So thank you again for doing this work for us and for future generations to come. Much love to you, dear friend.
Thank you, Sahar. Sometimes I think our work is just beginning. We're prepared ourselves.
This is the sound of one heart starting to hear.